What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is just discussing the current meta in update 43 and to update 44 and beyond. And a lot of players have been complaining that, or observing should I say, that a lot more high health players are in the game now, and people seem to be stacking more health. So why is this basically? Why are players becoming more tankier essentially with a higher health pool? You're seeing more and more players topping over 40k. I mean, the norm usually for PvP on a basic normal 2-bar build is generally around the 30k mark and above, but they're starting to creep a little bit more common and more often into the 40k region and beyond. I mean, obviously it's very easy, such as a build on like this with a warden, as they get access to the minor toughness, but in general, even with sorcerers and dragon knights and arcanists, everyone's building tanky. So the reason for this, or fueled by this, is basically due to several reasons, but one of the main reasons is the nerf to the undeath passive. So originally, before update 43, players were getting the 30% undeath mitigation from being a vampire, and this has been nerfed down to 15%. So players are basically looking for other ways to compensate for that essentially. So a way to compensate for that is just to stack into higher health, just to make yourself a little bit more tolerant of incoming damage, as the past few metas have been super high damage. Obviously, gankers are also to blame as well with the tarnished meta. I do feel that was a big impact, as well as I think players were just sick and tired of being ganked with the constant tarnished, and it was and still is around quite a lot. So I just feel players, you know, the 30k health just wasn't cutting it anymore, basically, unless you got shields and stuff to back yourself up. But basically, I think just a higher health just compensates from being ganked and just being bursted down by really powerful night blades and other sorts of similar builds. So this is just really my analysis. I do feel they are probably the two leading causes of why players are stacking a bit more tankier. So yeah, you're probably going to see this 40k health meta essentially is probably going to get worse. You know, even with update 44, the nerf to ganking might change that, and people might come down a little bit, but I still feel it's going to remain very, very high, especially with the power creep of the new sets as well, like the Dragon Knight set and other things. You know, it's just basically pushing players to get high health. Obviously, you can slot major protection and other things to compensate, but I do feel just adding a bit more health is the way to go, and a lot of players have done that. So yeah, this is just my thoughts on why players are building so tanky. Like I said, it's not really anything new, but it's just becoming more and more noticeable in the PvP side. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Drop this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.